The woman was on a date, but suddenly she mutated. To avoid being discovered by her boyfriend, she hid her fur. At that moment, the man took out a ring. The woman nervously extended her hand, but the next second, the finger wearing the ring suddenly swelled up. Luckily, her boyfriend was admiring himself and didn't notice her. After finishing his oral cleaning, the man immediately asked the woman for a kiss, but after their sweet moment ended, all of the woman's teeth fell out. She was so scared that she caught the teeth with her hands and hid them in a wine glass. Then the man took out his phone to take pictures. After taking the photo, the woman shyly brushed her hair back. Unexpectedly, her hair also fell out. While the man didn't notice, she quickly hid in the bathroom. Looking at her suddenly ugly appearance, she had to find a way to restore herself, but unexpectedly, her boyfriend had locked the sink. The woman anxiously searched for tools and finally found a razor in the trash can. She had to endure the foul smell and use the razor to remove the fur from her body. After successfully removing the fur, the woman quietly went out to look for other remedies. At this time, she stole a glance and found that her boyfriend was already waiting for her in the room, so she hurried to the kitchen to think of a solution, but there were no usable tools in the cabinets. Finally, she found some noodles in the refrigerator. The woman immediately poured the noodles on her head to act as hair. Then she took chewing gum from the fridge to use as false teeth. After a series of actions, the confident woman went to the room. The man who had been waiting immediately made a move, but as soon as his hand touched the woman, an allergy appeared on her body, and long fur grew again. Then she sneezed, instantly exposing all her disguise. The woman felt extremely embarrassed, so she jumped out of the window. She sat outside crying sadly. After a while, she returned to her original state. She happily wanted to go back to find her boyfriend, but accidentally discovered a shocking truth. It turned out her boyfriend was the one causing her mutation. Everything perfect about him was actually fake. Looking at the man's hypocritical and ugly appearance, the woman fearfully threw the ring back and left forever.
If you love your dad, then like this video and subscribe to the channel.